Okay, on July 2023 at Lekas Highway, there are an accident between the rider of motorcycle during the illegal racing. There are one death and 9 injured that has been reported by the reporter. That's why I'm here for talking about advantages, disadvantages by joining the illegal racing. Before I proceed, let's see some of the footage on how the racer riding their bikes. We can see that the speed are more than the standard that has been set by the Jabatan Pengangkutan Jalan Malaysia, we call JPJ. So some of the racers also modified the motorcycle so fancy. And they also make a very dangerous action too. So from that, you guys know that we must follow the law that has been enforced by the governments. That's why I want to talk about advantages, disadvantages, and recommendation from illegal racing in Malaysia. So now, let's look at the first point, which is advantages. Firstly, they can become an icon to the crowds. For example, the viral people which is Hakim Stopa, who get named Icon Pemotoran from Deputy Minister of National Unity, Wan Ahmad Faisal, Wan Ahmad Kamal. Other than that, it can make the people, young generation can learn and make a creative, which is they can learn and gain more about machine. Some of them are very creative to modify their motorcycle. So for example, like in this picture, the 150cc motorcycle with 1 cylinder can be modified to 4 cylinder and become 500cc with very high horsepower and very speed. Lastly, and relieve their stress. So some of them said that illegal racing can become their hobby to relieve the stress by racing. So the world of street racing provides an outlet for teenagers, primarily by giving them a group of like-minded individuals to spend time with and enjoy the same passion with the others. So when we can relieve stress by racing, it can make the second point, which is disadvantages to us, which is disadvantages like breaking the law and endangering yourself. So street racing is a dangerous pastime that law enforcement agencies across the country, whether the other country, considered as an illegal. By endangering yourself on others that using the road, the drivers that have never experienced a high speed, which is are suddenly behind the wheel of rocket, not know how to control, with no clue how to react or what to do. Other than that, it can make us a bad communities too, who like to take a drink alcohol, and also can affect to the others, like we call it as bad communities. So some of them also making a bad when arresting to, which is a very bad attitude. And lastly, financial cost. The substantial financial cost may occur due to damage to their vehicle, which is it can increase the insurance cost. So lastly, the third point is my recommendation. So firstly, they can make a video game in racing, like for example, like in Tesco, like in any supermarket that have made a game that have provide a racing car with racing and motorcycle that can more like a real lifetime. So other than that, you can make a legal drag or circuit around the Malaysia. So for example, like Terengganu Gong Badak, they have made a drag racing for the young generation. Because of that, many other countries that have very creative in making a machine join the legal drag. It also can make our country famous in motorcycle communities. Other than that, in my recommendation, boot an engine or repair from certified machine, as they make the machine by own their hand. So because of that, they need a certified mechanics who can make their machine and engine is safety for their use in their daily life. All of 3 points that I had mentioned just now, I can conclude that we can summarize in a nutshell that illegal racing is very dangerous. As illegal racing is very dangerous, as it can affect to others, it can affect to yourself, it can counter the law enforcement. Secondly, in my summary, we can improve the motorcycle community to a good community, which is, for example, like Alif Sata, who make a community, a motorcycle community, like let's go to pray subuh. Let's go to pray subuh with motorcycle community, and many young generation start to join, and we can make that it affect good effect to the young generation and to the community. In my conclusion, in my opinion, life is like a balloon that when it pop or broken, you cannot using it again. So same to our life. Our lives are very limited as we cannot live again after we die. We need to love and take care our life. So that's all for me. Thank you.